Hi, Danielle here. Welcome to Danielle's Corner. Today I'm going to be sharing how to make strawberry cream cheese toast. Alright, so what you need is some crusty bread. I got one of these baguettes, so we'll see how that works. Cream cheese, sugar, olive oil. I'm using extra virgin olive oil. And you're supposed to have fresh strawberries. My store did not have fresh strawberries. They did have some, but they were like really gross looking. So I got some frozen strawberries. They're mostly thawed, and so we're just gonna try using that. I didn't want to go shopping around, so we're just gonna go ahead and give it a shot. So they're frozen. This is the brand I bought of frozen strawberries. So let's go ahead and check it out and get this started. Okay, so I have my strawberries. I really would have rather had fresh strawberries, but they didn't have any. So it just says to slice these up. So I'm going to slice these up, and then we put per one cup, 1 tablespoon of sugar. So I think these will still be good. I guess we're gonna find out. So if you guys can get fresh strawberries, use fresh strawberries as opposed to this. But if you're in a bind, we're going to find out and see if this is going to work. Okay, I'm going to put these in this cup over here. Bowl, I mean not cup. How are you all doing today? We are doing good. The only thing I think that might happen using these as opposed to fresh is they'll probably be a little bit more like mushy, you know? They won't be as sturdy as using fresh strawberries. So we're gonna find out, but I think the flavor will still be there personally, because it's still, you know, gonna be good. All right, so I'm just gonna slice these up. Let's go ahead and wipe off my hands, and then we'll put 1 tablespoon of sugar over them. And then you let that sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. In the meantime, preheat your oven to broiler, and then we're going to slice up that bread, and so that we can toast that. And then you do the bread and the cream cheese and this on top. Sounds lovely. One of my Bible study ladies, she had us all over to her house, and she made some of this. It was so good. So I thought, well, let's check it out, and I'll definitely put a recipe down below. Let me know if you guys try this, if you've made it. Comment in the comments anything that's going on. I would love to hear from you. Okay, so yeah, I think that's what's going to happen, is this is just going to be like mush, because they're just so but I'm going to put a little bit more sugar just because why not? If it's going to be mushy, may as well be sweet, gooey, mushy. Okay, so we're going to set that to the side, and I am going to get the bread so that we can slice that up. It just says crusty bread, so I don't know. I couldn't find one that I thought would be really good for this, so I went with this. And I mostly went with this because that's what the lady did from my Bible study. She had one like similar to this. There were small little bite-sized pieces, so I guess you could probably do bigger, but this is what I wanted. So I'm going to get this all sliced up, and then we'll prep it. So then you just put olive oil on each slice. Okay, let me go ahead and move to the next step. Alright, so here we are. Now we want to brush the tops with olive oil. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of olive oil in this cup here, and then I'm going to use this brush that I have and brush each one with a little bit of olive oil. I'm going to set this down so I can Oops. Dribbling all over the place. If you haven't subscribed, definitely consider subscribing. I would love to have you. And I think I already said, but I'll definitely put the recipe down below. I don't know if this is the exact one that my friend used, but seems pretty similar. Alright, so now we're going to put these in under the broiler, and then we'll come back and go to the next step. Alright, it literally just took like maybe 5 minutes, and they're nice and toasted. I'm going to go ahead and let these cool a bit before we start putting the cream cheese on them. Okay, so here's my toasted bread. We're going to take a little bit of cream cheese, maybe a little bit more than that. However you like it. There we go. And then I have the strawberries, all nice. And we're going to place some strawberries on top. There you go. So we're just going to make several of those, and then we'll sample it. I don't see why it's not going to be good. Actually, it looks better than I was expecting. I thought it was going to look really gooey. So I'm really pleasantly surprised with the way they're looking, even though these are not fresh strawberries. Okay, so I'm just going to get this done, and then we'll sample. Alright, let's give these a sample. Very cute, very pretty. I love them. This is really good. This is really good. Okay, so if you don't have fresh strawberries, you can use frozen. It does work. I'd still think it would look a little prettier with the fresh, just because they're fresh. But this actually turned out looking really, really beautiful. Tastes fantastic. Let me know if you try this. I'll put the recipe down below. And I hope you're all having an amazingly blessed day and an amazingly blessed week. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!